All right, what is up, man? You can see I'm blessed today. I got my blessed hat on. All right, my name's Mark. Welcome to Don't Retire, Rewire. I was going to say live from Palm Springs, California, but I ain't live. But I do lives, and I am from Palm Springs. Hey, if you're a Gen Xer and a baby boomer is ready to check out just because, or let me say this, is not ready to check out just because somebody told you to, maybe retirement is getting closer and you started looking at the numbers and thinking, shit, man, maybe you haven't saved quite as much as you thought you would, right? That was me. Maybe you realize you're probably going to be working, I'm saying it, until you're 70, get out of the city. Or maybe you're already retired, but you still like to make some money. And spending Saturday afternoon saying, welcome to Walmart, isn't exactly the retirement dream you had in mind. And by the way, there is absolutely nothing wrong with working at Walmart. I ain't going to lie. I am going to straight up tell you, I just got too big an ego. I'm not setting my monkey tuchus on a stool and be like, hey, Fred, how you doing? You know, did you find everything okay? I'm not doing it. I'm just not. But if I'm going back to work in my 60s and 70s, I'd rather build something that belongs to me. That's why I created Don't Retire, Rewire. And before we go any further, tell me in the comments, are you a Gen X or a Boomer? I'll tell you how I know. You ever pick up the phone and call for the time and temperature? That tells me everything. Put a one in the chat. Because a whole lot of us, you know, we had the story, right? Work hard, be responsible, pay your bills, save some money. And someday you'll retire, live happily ever after, and put a bobber in the water. Except there's one little problem. The math ain't math, and Social Security, savings, inflation, the cost of living, and the fact that some of us might live another 20, 30, 40 years. So the question becomes, if I still need or want to make money, how the hell do I do it? Do I keep trading more of my time for another paycheck? Oh, please don't go get that second job. Or do I learn how to build something in this new digital economy? That's the rewire. I didn't wake up one morning and say, you know what? Sounds fun becoming an internet marketer. I mean, here's what I know. There's 1,800 millionaires being created every day online. I started looking because the world changed. The way people make money changed. But most of us were never taught how this new system works. Today, somebody can sit at their kitchen table, hear me, with a laptop and a phone and build a business, reaching people all over the world. The problem is you go online trying to figure it out, and everybody, I'm a bunch of 25-year-old kids looking like they're 12. Everybody has the answer. Start YouTube, do affiliate marketing, sell digital products, use AI, build a funnel, start an email list. Pretty soon, you got 47 browser tabs open, and you ain't made zero money. And that's when I realized, man, come on. I didn't need another 500 ideas. I needed a blueprint. That's why I purchased what I call the Rewire Blueprint now. Let me be clear. This is not some magic button, okay? You buy it and you become rich next Tuesday. So if anybody tells you that BS, hang on to your hat, wallet, whatever. What interested me was having a system I could actually follow while learning how the digital world works. Because I think a lot of people our age look at young creators online and think, what the hell could I possibly teach somebody? And man, are you kidding me? You got 30 or 40 years of life we do. We've survived careers. Come on now. Marriages, divorces, kids, bosses, mortgage, investments, and probably 3 hairstyles you regret. All right, you get the story. You got experience. The problem is that you have nothing valuable. The problem is, hear me, nobody showed us how to package what we know for the digital world, and that's a solvable problem. That's the real rewire. Instead of, hey, I'm too old to start. How about this one? How about trying this? I have decades of experience somebody else doesn't have. Instead of, man, I'm freaking terrible with technology. How about this one? I don't have to learn everything. I just have to learn the next thing. And instead of, I need another job, maybe the question becomes, what could I build? That's what I'm figuring out right now. For me, one of the things that caught my attention was digital products. No inventory, no warehouse, no shipping boxes from your garage. I'm not selling lotion, potions, and damn colon cleansers. The Rewire Blueprint is a digital product that I purchased to learn from, and I also, hear me, have the master resale rights. In simple terms, that means I have the right to resell this product under the terms of the licensing agreement over and over, and and I make 100% profit. But don't misunderstand me. Buying a product doesn't magically create a business. You still need an audience. You still need trust. You still need marketing, yeah? And you still have to do the work. But instead of spending months trying to create something from scratch before I even understand the business, I got something I can learn and earn while I build. I'm going to document this whole journey. So I hope you're going to crush my follow button. Hey, what I screw up on, all the stuff I do, what I learn and what I do definitely. Because the Rewire Blueprint is a product. Don't retire, rewire is the mission. I want to build a place for Gen Xers and Boomers who are saying, you know what, Mark, I don't want my next chapter to be smaller than my frickin' last one. And maybe you didn't save enough. Maybe you did, but you're bored out of your frickin' mind. Maybe you're still working, thinking, I can't do it for another 10 years. You get the Sunday scaries. We know what that is. Whatever brought you here, remember this. Your working life might be winding down. Your useful life, it isn't. I'm not promising you're going to make $10,000 next month. I'm not promising passive income while you sleep on a beach. And I'm definitely not telling you AI is going to click 3 buttons and make you rich. That's some bullshit. What I am telling you is that there are ways to build businesses today that didn't exist when most of us entered the workforce. And they're learnable, trainable. So maybe instead of asking, what can I finally stop working? And not what, but when can I finally stop working? Why don't we ask ourselves, what can I build with everything I've learned? Maybe retirement isn't the finish line. Maybe it's the starting line for something completely different. So if you're 50, 60, 70, and you're thinking, it's too late for me, remember these 3 words. No, it's not. You've got experience, my brothers and sisters. You've got knowledge. You've got a story. And now we've got technology that gives ordinary people the ability to turn those things into something. So my message is simple. Don't retire, rewire, and let's see what the hell we can build in the second half. And if you want to see exactly what I'm using to start my own rewire, check out the link in the description, boomerrewire.com. Take a look at the Rewire Blueprint. See what I'm working with and decide for yourself if it makes sense to you. I'm going to see you on the next video. Smash my follow button. I don't know. Okay? And join me. All right. Talk to you.